there's the satisfaction out of hurting someone because you know that they care.
A lot of proof in the story, and it's almost shocking how he gave so much proof that the song is about her and nobody really caught on or wanted to make it news. So I realized that Justin wasn't the bad guy in the relationship. If anything, he got played the same way Justin did. And suddenly he went from a hater to a fan. So due to Charlie's realization about Selena, he ends up coming out with a new song.
Had me thinking that I could be the guy who could fix her. It almost paints the picture of like the background music of all the parties that I went to with her.
So this is Charlie opening up about how she made him feel like they were going to be in a relationship and that he was special and was going to be the one to fix her from all these problems. And now we're going to talk about my favorite part, which is the meaning behind Perfume Regret.
I know that dress was gonna perfume regret.
But knowing Selena and how she functions, nothing is done coincidentally with her. Charlie saying that it had a very distinctive smell also adds on to the fact that it's not something worn every day.
And now I'm all up on you, what you expect, but you're not coming home with me tonight.
When I saw her, I kind of just, it sounds mean, but I just ditched the girl that I was with, and I was so enamored by this girl that I wanted everything. I knew it was over, but I just thought if I walked up to her, something would ignite again, but I figured she's not coming home with me tonight.
He sees Selena the way she often appears to people. She always seems like this mesmerizing, beautiful soul. It's this verse and what Charlie says next.
When we would be talking in the hotel, she'd be like, "You want to sleep over?" I'd be like, "Yes, I'm gonna get it in." And then nothing would happen, which is totally fine, but after—
Just how Selena functions in a relationship, she'll play this game of constantly leading you on and then taking it away, and then leading you on again and then taking it away. And this type of thing works really well when you're trying to keep somebody hooked on you, because it's almost as if you're never giving them what they want, but you're always hinting that they're gonna get it someday, some way, and they never do. And that is basically what Charlie's talking about, and that is exactly what Justin Bieber was talking about when he released his lead single in 2015, What Do You Mean? It was literally about a girl who keeps going back on her word and just sending really mixed signals to the guy. And then Charlie ends it on a heartbreaking note, saying that he was so into her that when something as simple as a kiss happened, he literally cried because he was so touched.
Might have been like the first time that I just like kissed her or something simple like that. I just kind of, in the most manly way possible, just shed a little tear because it was a lot, and I didn't expect it to be a lot either.
Some people like to say that they don't feel bad for Charlie because he had no right to expect something more from Selena, such as him sleeping with her. And even though in the interview he says that was totally fine, it's not the idea that he was expecting something from her. It was the idea that she was putting it in his head, Instagram, to post him listening to the song. You know what they say, victims gotta stick together. Kidding. Charlie has another song where he talks about Selena, and it's called I Warned Myself, and there he says, "You mess with my heart, now you're the reason why. Do you remember when you told me I don't have to worry? He's overseas out on his tour, he'll be okay without me. You said you had nothing to hide, that you left him long ago. I should have known that was a lie." And when did Justin start touring? March 2016 to September 2017. Charlie continues saying, "Do you remember when you said not to tell anybody? Because if you do, I'll be the first to put my hands around your throat. If you had nothing to hide, why was no one supposed to know? I should have known that was a lie." In all honesty, she made him keep their fling a secret because she didn't take him seriously. And now that you